them. But then I found this fantasy personality test. Now let me explain it a little bit, without any spoilers. So the test is from the Stormlight archive series by Brendan Sanderson, and basically it tests your personality to see like what kind of magical powers you would have. That's the best way for me to describe it without like any spoilers, really. And that's what we will do today. Now I wanted to read you like the introduction to the test, but it already contains some like mild spoilers, and I want you to watch this video without any spoilers. But then towards the end, when the result will come in, there might be like some mild spoilers for the series. Very mild though, like you can still read the book without being spoiled, I think. Anyways, let's get right to it. There are few questions. I will move to the side so you can see like the screen recording right here, and let's get right to it. Alright, I will always explain my answers, okay? So the way this works is that you basically are like moving to the answer you feel like is more like yourself, and it shows you the percentage. You'll see this in a second. The first question is heart on a sleeve or poker face, and although I would like to think that I do a good poker face, I know that people that actually know me have always told me that I cannot hide my emotions at all, and I feel like my poker face or me masking my emotions only works on people that don't really know me. So I'm gonna say like, let's see, oops, heart on a sleeve, about 71%. That seems correct. The confident needs a reassurance. I would say I sometimes need more reassurance, but I'm also quite, well, here's the thing, I'm confident in my actions, but then over time I start to doubt it and I need reassurance, but I usually don't get it from people, which means that I'm gonna go like 58% confident, 42% needs reassurance. Cautious, daring. Okay. Well, realistically, I would say it's about like 50-50, but I don't want to leave my answers like that. That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna say 61% daring, 39% cautious. Okay. Library dojo. I know for a fact that I would be like the scholar type in a fantasy series. So I would say like library. I would even dare to say 88%, 12% dojo. I don't know how to properly fight, and well, as probably not a lot of people know how to do that. And I would say I'm quite bad at just like PE in general when I was still in school. I have zero balance. I don't think I would be a good fighter with like lots and lots of training. Maybe. But I would still be mediocre at best, I feel like. And by the way, I have my water here. It's so hot today, so I'm gonna take a sip. I've had ice in it before, and it melted already before I set everything up. That's okay. Alright. Wolf pack alone wolf. Okay, well, I would say I'm a bit of a lone wolf. Not always. I would say like not usually the peacemaker, now that I think about it. Okay, I would say I'm a firebrand then. More, like 70% firebrand, 30% peacemaker. Yeah. Yeah. At first I thought that I'm obviously a peacemaker, but now that I think about it, I'm definitely not. Yeah. 50, oh, sorry. Spiritual or skeptical? Now, this is a tricky question. Because I'm kind of both. I would say I'm a little bit spiritual, but just a little bit. And I kind of question everything, and I'm also a skeptic. Sometimes with, you know, spirituality. Okay, perhaps like 60%, no, lower, 58% spiritual, 42% skeptical. This seems about right. Okay, leader, facilitator. I wouldn't say I'm really a leader. I don't like to take the initiative. Yeah, I would say I'm more of a facilitator, which is okay. Like, not everyone needs to be a leader, you know. It's kind of, I don't know, I get sometimes like, how would I say this? Annoyed when like being a leader is just promoted like so much, and it's like the ideal personality in a workplace, and it's bull. Anyways, I'm sidetracking. Let's say I'm more a facilitator, 72% facilitator, 28% leader. Yeah, this seems about correct. Guard dog, alley cat. This is an interesting question. I have never seen this in personality tests before. Guard dog or alley cat. Okay. I would say, I guess stop laughing at this question. I would say I'm more of a alley cat, probably. Well, this is tough to answer because, of course, I would say I'm a bit of a both. Okay, let's say 57% guard dog and 43% alley cat. Because I like to sometimes stay hidden and be just like an alley cat. But I also I would say I'm quite cautious of my surroundings, and so I'm a bit more like guard dog. I mean, yeah, no, I'll go with this answer, okay? Compassionate, dispassionate, okay? I'm definitely more compassionate. I would say even like 86% compassionate, for sure. Yeah. Heart, head, okay. It depends. I would say more of like, I make decisions more based on my heart, because I sometimes do make quite irresponsible decisions, but they feel just right at the moment. So yeah. Okay. Flamboyant, reserved. Okay. I would say I'm actually more of a reserved person. Like, especially if I just meet people, I would say I'm flamboyant. So I would say reserved. Like, let's say 71%, no, maybe a little bit lower. 68% reserved, 32% flamboyant. Yeah, I would say this seems about right. Letter of the law, spirit of the law. Definitely spirit of the law, for sure. Yeah, because sometimes sometimes, listen, if it's a law, it doesn't mean that it's moral. And so many people are confusing this, and they're like, oh, but it's legal, doesn't mean that it's moral. And I could talk about this for a very long time, and I would say that spirit of the law just matters more for sure. Okay, free-spirited, disciplined. I really worked hard these, I would say, past few months to be more disciplined, and still, like, because I'm naturally like really a free-spirited person, to truly find discipline is sometimes a little tough. Okay, I would say I'm like these days 71% disciplined, 29% free-spirited, because I really worked hard on my discipline, because, you know, motivation is not a reliable source of productivity or growth. Discipline is. Like, this is what I struggled with quite a lot. Sometimes I'm motivated to do stuff, and when I'm motivated, that's great. But I'm not always going to be motivated. It's just impossible to be motivated all the time, and that's when discipline comes in. And that's why I'm really working hard on my discipline, and I spent a lot of time on that question, but it's okay. Alright, obedient, rebellious. I wouldn't say I'm very obedient, no. I guess I would say 80% rebellious, 20% obedient. Yeah, I am not obedient, no. I used to be when I was a teenager, but not anymore. Oops. What just happened? Oh gosh. Right. Creative, conventional. I am definitely more creative than conventional. So I'm gonna say 78% creative, 22% conventional. Dependable or flexible. I don't know how to answer this question. I would say that I'm quite flexible, but not always. Let's say 64% flexible, 36% dependable. This seems about right. Down to earth, head in the clouds. I'm more a head in the clouds kind of person. I try not to be. Let's see, 66% head in the clouds. Yeah, 34% down to earth. I try to be more down to earth now, but I'm not really like a head in the clouds kind of person, and I don't know if that's really a good quality to have. Things outside the box, colors inside the lines. Well, I like to be a person who thinks outside of the box, but not always. I like naturally, or I would say like it's super hard to think outside of the box when every idea's been pretty much done already. I'm gonna say like 54% things outside the box and 46% colors inside the lines. Yeah. Tense, relaxed. Oh, okay. I'm more of a relaxed person these days. 72% relaxed, 20% tense. Yeah. Decisive, indecisive. Ooh, I'm a very indecisive person. Very indecisive. It's awful. And even if I make a decision, I'm like, okay, I've made my decision, and then I rethink it like 5 more times. Yeah, 87% indecisive, 13% decisive. Yeah, this seems about right. Likes change, likes stability. I would say I like stability more now. Yeah, I used to like change more, but I do like stability quite a lot. 78% like stability. 33% bends the truth, 33% tells the truth. Yeah. But it just depends on like the type of situation. But like I said, like sometimes I've been questioned by like my friends and family about stuff that I'm not comfortable in, and in that case I have to like kind of bend the truth. Yeah, okay. Likes to take things apart. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm definitely if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of person. 85% if it ain't broke, don't fix it. 15% likes to take things apart. Hotel, camping, definitely hotel. 72% hotel, 28% camping, yeah. Fencing, boxing. I would say fencing more. 89% fencing, 11% boxing, yeah. Artistic, scientific. I would say more of a artistic person. Oops, 65% artistic, 35% scientific. Book smart, street smart. I'm more of a book smart kind of person, probably. 68% book smart, 32% street smart. Paladin or rogue? I'm probably like more paladin, I would say. Yeah. 64% paladin, 36% rogue. Competitive, casual, or almost at the end. Competitive, casual. I am quite competitive. I would say, yeah, but not that much. 59% competitive, 41% casual. Transparency, need to know. Wait, what is, okay. Need to know or transparency. Okay, let's choose transparency. 63% and 37% need to know. And by the way, guys, I keep thinking about like bending the truth question. I've never lied on this channel ever, so I don't want you to be like, oh, you know, Kayla is an awful person who is a liar. But anyways, so okay, if you don't want any spoilers, now would be a good time for you to leave, because I'm about to reveal the results. I'm kind of nervous, I don't know why. And it says like say the words, and that means like the ancient oath basically. And if I remember correctly, it's from the book, by the way, Life Before Death, Strength Before Weakness, Journey Before Destination. Okay, let's see. Speak again the ancient oaths. Oh, it says like life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. So I'm a light weaver. I'll speak my truth. Okay, interesting. You're a light weaver, which gives you access to the surges of illumination and transformation. Oh, I know exactly what character is this. Illumination allows you to create illusions. Transformation allows you to soulcast objects from one material into another. I think it's like probably like even what I would want to be if I could choose. Anyways, light weavers are the radiants most interested in the arts, including all kinds of visual arts and theater. They range widely in personality, from the quiet and introspective painter to the outgoing and gregarious stage performer, with everything in between. What unites them tends to be a love of art, though there are even some few who are more interested in intrigue, secrets, and espionage. They are the spies of the Night Radiant and are often dispute this, saying that all orders have an equal mix, despite some spren naming themselves honor spren. It's very much from like the world already, so if you haven't read the books, you're probably very confused right now. Lightweavers tend to be free spirits, and many among their orders see the importance of entertainment, beauty, and art in a person's life, and strive to make sure that the world doesn't just live through the desolations, because mere survival isn't enough unless there's something to live for. Okay, if the order doesn't fit you or isn't quite what you expected, read more about each order at this link and pick your favorite. And this is how closely you align with each order. So, I'm a light weaver, 74%, well shaper, 68%, truth watcher, 66%. It's actually quite, you know, quite close to each other. Edge dancer, 63%, wind runner, 59%, Alice Scholar, 50%, Dustbringer, 48%, Bondsmith, 46%, Skybreaker, 46%, Stoneward, 43%. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to keep laughing about like having looser morals than like other orders. I wouldn't say I have looser morals. I would even dare to say that I like create my own morals in a way. Like if other people would claim something is right and I don't see it that way, I would like go against their beliefs in a way. So let's read this as well. Lightweaver oaths are an oddity, perhaps because their spren tend to be the oddest among all radiant spren. Of course I have to be the oddest of them all. Instead of speaking specific words, or even words along a certain theme, lightweavers speak truths about themselves, things they must admit to themselves in order to progress as people. Oh, okay. This is interesting. This fits me quite well, actually. It is theorized that because lightweavers live on the line between reality and fiction, it is important for them to be able to separate the real from the lie, and only with the proper ability to do so can they move forward. Lightweavers are the Radiants most interested in the arts, including all kinds of visual arts and theater. Wait, we've read this, right? Yeah, we've read this before. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely have read this before. Okay, so that's it, really. This was definitely an interesting test, and I want to do more of these fantasy tests in the future. I don't know if I'm like exactly satisfied with my results. I guess I must speak this truth to myself in order to progress as a person. That would say it's like quite accurate, actually. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching if you're still here. If you have watched the spoilery section of this video, thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next video.